welcome to it. It's episode 10, part 1 of Richard Matt's House of Horrors. And this episode is entitled All Things Paranormal with our lovely guest, my beautiful wife, it's Sally Langan.
Hello everyone again.
Guess who's back? Back again.
So the paranormal genre is one of my favourite genres of the horror industry. My favourite film, my second, or close to my favourite film, is Paranormal Activity, which would be in this genre. I think.
Yeah, it's a great horror, isn't it?
The first three.
Yeah, one,
first
2,
one.
and 3.
First one is awesome.
Four was awful. Just really shit. That was the one with the girl, wasn't it? The blonde girl, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the little boy and neighbour.
Just thought it was awful. It's a great sort of ghost story, isn't it?
Yeah,
Paranormal.
Definitely.
But it's what's kind of annoying me is it was meant to end after. Technically, is that part 6 or is it part 5? The last one. It's part 5, isn't it? Because they don't class bloody Mark ones as part 5, do they?
it's the same as Halloween and Season of the Witch. Even though it's not included, they still.
So that is 6.
Yeah,
and it was meant to end after that, wasn't it? It was actually meant to end after 6, right? And then the way it's set up for a 7.
Yeah.
They're just milking it now for really all it's worth.
They've gone into a really weird direction with it, which I don't agree with.
Yeah.
But the initial film with the cheap camera and the big scares got me.
Very good.
It's the first one's the best one.
Yeah, by far.
And then you've basically got I'd say one of my it's that favourite one is it's The Conjuring. You know what I mean? And I basically love the actual first one. I thought that was just fantastic, and I cannot wait for that part 2, which is the actual Enfield Poltergeist. And I think that's going to be awesome because it's filmed in London. So yeah,
It'll be good.
looking forward to that, and it's quite intriguing, the actual Enfield Poltergeist.
There was a Sky One show
Yeah.
about it, weren't there, with Timothy Spall?
Yeah.
But I didn't watch it.
I didn't see that, but it's meant to be good.
It's meant to be.
Wasn't it 2-part?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2-part.
So again, it's going to be based on a true story.
And James Wan is the man. He is a legend. And he's Australian, isn't he?
He is.
He's an Australasian.
I haven't heard of him, but I heard of the other guy. What's the other guy's name that does films with him?
It's Lee Winnell.
Lou Winnell. I'd heard of him because he used to do a show. This is going way back when I was youngish, maybe 14.
Yeah.
Used to do one of those kind of music shows. Oh, I don't know what kind of show. I can't really explain.
Kind of Top of the Pops or something like that.
Yeah. It's kind of they showed music, and it was for teenagers and that kind
So
of.
Justin Bieber sort of music.
But more cooler,
You cannot get cooler than Justin Bieber.
Well, he's cool now, but not when he first started.
I think Matt was doing extreme sarcasm there.
His new album is good.
You know you're on camera. Okay. In years gone by.
People will be like, why didn't she say that? No, everyone loves Justin Bieber's album.
She can edit it out there.
Do you love Justin Bieber's album?
No.
Okay.
No, but he actually does have one song that she listens to on repeat, and it's not a bad song.
Okay.
Redeem it, Matt. Redeem it.
Well. You said earlier there's a 1981 horror film called Ghost Story, which I don't think you've seen.
No.
It's got Fred Astaire in it, the old tap dancer. It's really good. Not many people have seen it. I remember it as a child, and it scared me. So, yeah, it's one for you to check out. It's homework for you guys.
So it's called Ghost Story.
Ghost Story, 1981 version. I know there's another film of the same name, later date, but check out the 81 one.
1981. Okay, cool. I'll definitely check that one out. And then you've got, and it's a film that I think came out in 1982, but it's The Entity. Now, I'd only seen it recently, and I thought it was quite a decent film. Quite good scares for a 1980s horror, and it's pretty much in a nutshell, it's a horny poltergeist, and it's so. It's a divorcee and her kids that move into a house, and she just basically it suddenly gets pinned down and gets basically like sort of raped by something that she can't see, and then it kind of pretty much does that. Yeah, it's quite freaky, and it does that obviously quite a few times through the film and all that sort of stuff. And then she goes to a priest and all that sort of stuff, and she's trying to get like find out what the hell's going on. But it's going to be based on a true story. I mean, how true I don't know, but yes, it was like I think it was like 1976 or 74 when it actually happened, but the film came out in like 1982, I think it was. That was a decent one. Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
There's also another one called The Changeling with George C. Scott,
Yes,
which everyone raves about. I've tried to watch it a few times and I can't get into it. But
I've got it. I haven't seen it though.
It's supposed to be really good, and I will watch it one day.
Yeah,
but
you've got to find a time to really sit down.
And you have to be in the right frame of mind. It's quite.
I feel like you do have to be like that for some movies. You have to be in the right
I've
frame
heard
of
it's
mind
really
to watch.
good. Everyone says it's like one of the top 10 of all time, but
well, it's like 36 years old now, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it just looks it when you watch it. Like, I can watch Jaws, and that's like 40 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't.
That's well, like George is what 42 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
1974. So 75. So 41 years.
41 in the summer.
George is getting old now.
So is George.
Nothing changes.
No.
But yeah, and like you've then got it's like Sinister.
Yeah.
My favourite,
I'm a big fan of that 1 and 2. You don't really like part 2, do you?
I didn't mind part 2. I just thought 1 was much better, and I was expecting better from part 2. I really didn't like the ending. I thought it just didn't. It was a pointless film in the end. It didn't move anything on. It was like
I mean, I'm sort of person I've got both of them. I can't really choose between that sort of either one.
Yeah, they're really good films. I think most people have heard of Sinister now, but
yeah. Are they working on a Sinister 3?
I don't think so. Last I heard, the director was working on Captain Strange, the Marvel film. One of the Marvel films he's doing now.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, yes.
Yeah, it's the guy in it, the English
yeah,
guy.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
That's the one from Star Trek, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, the director of Sinister was a really nice guy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's another one we were lucky enough to meet.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I mean, they with that ghost film, there's so many out there. There really is so many out there. Obviously, one we spoke about before, but it is one of my like favourites. It's in my top 10, and that's The Fog, and that's a really good ghost film, I think.
Yeah, not the 2005 version. Watch the face. Watch the face.
Yeah, it's that is awful, really, really bad. But like the actual 1980 version was fantastic, and it's like it's quite cheesy special effects, but like they work.
Yeah,
they really, they're effective. Some of them. Yeah. But yeah, that's definitely one of my like favourites, and I don't think that'll ever change. Yeah, definitely not.
So my favourite is like most of the ones that he mentioned, or you both mentioned. But I like The Others.
Yeah.
I actually hadn't thought about that film in a long time until like
nice
we were
twist,
just sitting here waiting to film this, and I was like,
I haven't seen it. Don't mention the twist. I haven't seen it.
So I won't spoil it.
No, I don't like Nicole Kidman films. I didn't think it was like a ghosty film.
Yeah, it's a ghost film.
Yeah, it is.
Is it a horror?
So I won't.
Yeah, well, it's classed. It's not like a love story, is it?
It's not a love story, but it's more drama and sort of I don't know about thrilling or. It's just basically got a good plot twist in the end that you don't see coming. So it's just her and her children in this house, and one of the kids starts talking to what he thinks is like a ghost, or I think it's the daughter actually talks to this boy, and Nicole Kidman sort of thinks he's talking to a ghost, and and all these strange things happen, and the kids can't be seen in the light, so the house is always like got the curtains shut and things like that. So yeah, it's quite an eerie film, and also there's like a lot of fog around the house, which makes it really eerie and stuff. And yeah, then you sort of get towards the end, and the plot twist come. So yeah, it's quite it's definitely one to watch if you haven't seen it, and I won't spoil it in case because Matt hasn't seen it. So
And so here's like one that just literally come to me now. Sixth Sense.
Do you hear me go, ooh,
yeah.
when she said plot twist?
Yeah,
Like,
you know.
Yeah, that's like when we watched it.
You know,
I really like The Sixth Sense.
it's a great film, and you know, it's
people.
it's kind of them. You know, we kind of border with some people with whether or not you class it as an actual horror film. You know, it's kind of like you with Jaws. You said Jaws is a horror film, you know, and you're going to get people saying that's not a horror film. Sixth Sense is kind of like that, but like because it's got a ghost in it and all that sort of stuff. You know, it's
a horror.
Definitely.
It's a horror film.
Definitely like, you know.
Oh man, we were all scared when he got under that tent. I know you were. I was.
No, dude.
Okay, just me.
No. But yeah, that's a great film.
Yeah, Sixth Sense.
You know, I mean,
That was the initial twist. That was the first one that had a twist, no? And everyone was like, whoa!
Yeah, and you did not see it coming,
Yeah.
did you? You really did not see that coming.
Yeah. Really clever. Really clever. To this day.
I mean, you know, you've got... It's an American Haunting. I can't really remember too much of that film, but like that's obviously like a ghost sort of film. I'm not sure, you know.
I remember that being more a courtroom film.
Then you got It's a Haunting in Connecticut.
I'm getting confused now.
There's an American Haunting,
Yeah,
I think that came out in
that's
2005.
Donald Sutherland,
Right?
Haunting in Connecticut, and then there was a sequel to that,
Yeah,
wasn't there?
yeah. I'm not even sure whether or not basically seen like both of those. Definitely seen one of them. I think I've seen
Yeah,
the first
I
one
think I get them too confused.
because I've got one of them on DVD. I know that. I think I've got the first one on DVD. But from what I can remember, it was pretty good. Pretty good.
There's also the 1960s film The Haunting, which
Haven't seen.
scared the bejesus out of me as a kid. One of the first films that really, really terrified me. You haven't seen it.
No.
If you watched it now, you'd be a bit like, Matt, you're a pussy. But I was a pussy. It's really good. It's got Russ Tamblyn, who people may know as Tom Thumb. No, have you ever seen Tom Thumb? He was in West Side Story as well.
Right. Yeah, that name. No,
Amber Tamblyn.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Amber
So,
Tamblyn
yeah.
is his daughter.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
So, but yes, there's a 1999 version. Don't watch it. The 1960s version is good. It's about a group of kids who get brought to this room because they have sleep problems, and then bad stuff happens.
Yeah, the actual remake that's got Liam Neeson,
Owen Wilson, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Lily Taylor.
Lily Taylor, yeah. Owen Wilson, isn't it? Yeah.
Owen Wilson, gets killed again.
Yeah, it was a big pile of shit. In
It
my
was
opinion.
awful.
It was really bad.
And I was
Like I
really
said-
excited for it.
Like I said, I haven't seen the original, so I'm comparing it from based on I saw it there. I actually didn't like it.
Yeah, they went through a stage of just remaking the old films. Like they remade 13 Ghosts, which I actually like the remake.
13 Ghosts was fucking awesome.
They did House on Haunted Hill. I like that.
I like that a lot.
So,
That's
The Haunting was one they just missed the boat on.
yeah.
They could have made it really good.
But they kind of fucked up, didn't they?
Yeah.
What they do in the remake, some of them.
Well, yeah. We had that last week.
Yeah.
But The Haunting was one of the worst.
Yeah, that's a really bad film. Really, really bad film.
Yeah.
Based on any others?
Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Yeah, we was talking about
The Conjuring.
It's Conjuring, then that's like a
spin-off.
Spin-off.
spin-off of that, and
They did a few haunted doll films, though, didn't they? They did Annabelle. You had Dead Silence.
Yeah.
You had. There's a new one coming out soon called The Boy, which everyone's raving about.
yeah. And stay tuned for it. Episode 10, part 2